Hey guys, it is Isaac here from Dpadnews TV, and today's video is just going to be a quick little review of Costume Quest Grubbins on Ice. Yeah, this game is a little bit older, and it's not really a WiiWare game like what was requested in the last video, but it is something that I own and will not actually have to spend money on in order to make a video. And it's kind of similar to the fact that it's a downloadable little mini game, so it's kind of similar to what a WiiWare review would be. And this is just going to give me some good practice, kind of let me get my technique down and stuff for when I am going to do some WiiWare reviews. Alright, basically for those who aren't sure what Costume Quest is, in the first game you team up with two other kids on Halloween night in order to rescue your kidnapped sibling. What kind of sets this apart from other games is the great puzzle elements, simple RPG gameplay, and the very fun dialogue. Grubbins on Ice is the DLC continuation of Costume Quest that takes place in the near future. The premise of the story is that Lucy, the scientist nerd of the group, basically, if this was Scooby-Doo, she'd be Velma. She's kidnapped, and you, the heroes, once again take up your costumes in order to rescue her. Players will now experience Repugia, which is the home of their previous enemies, the Grubbins. This game does a number of things very well. The RPG elements from Costume Quest are still involved. It's your standard turn-based RPG strategy game with some interactivity thrown in, such as like match the timing and hit the button that's on the screen for a critical hit. The same thing goes for defense. This game also implements a lot of really good dialogue and a quirky sense of humor that makes it really charming. Players will also have available a set of 3 new costumes, the Yeti, Eyeball, and Pirate, as well as a new collection of stamps that they can use during battle. This game features the same minigame that was involved in Costume Quest, which was bobbing for apples, however has its own twist on it. In this one you will now be bobbing for eyeballs, which thankfully are not actually real. One big improvement they made from the original Costume Quest is save points. In the original, players would only be able to save after they completed a section of a quest, or if they were to run through the minigame. In this game, you have save points that are around Repugia that are very useful and also implement the humor used. All you have to do is run up to them and shout, "I just made history." Things to keep in mind while looking at this game is it long enough and is it really worth the price? This game is obviously not too long. It's about 2 to 3 hours tops. It's roughly the length of one world in the original Costume Quest if you played that. And is it worth it? It kind of runs at a steep price, but I think yes. Just the humor and charm of the game overcome the price obstacle. I personally enjoyed Grubbins on Ice very much. Definitely found it worth the price, and I will probably go back and play it again in the future since it has a lot of replayability value. Also, I don't really mean to spoil anything for anyone out there, but it's kind of fairly obvious. There's going to be another continuation of this game. Not much is really known about it at this time, but it's something I'm definitely looking forward to and planning on purchasing. This has been Isaac from Dpadnews TV. Hope you enjoyed the video.